Welcome to Uncaged Zootours. If you're new to the channel and love animals, I would highly recommend hitting the like and subscribe buttons and the bell icon to join me on my tours. The Memphis Zoo is back! The last time we were here, we visited cat country, which was full of surprises. Now, we're headed to the most northern part of the zoo to get a small slice of China. Opened in 2002, this was the zoo's first geographic exhibit. There will be some rare animals, fantastic architecture, and a special conservation symbol. Let's go! The first thing you might see is a bunch of glazed roof tiles. But again, let's just hope this doesn't turn into a show that would air on HGTV. Anyway, these roof tiles were imported from Hong Kong and help give China some great theming. Okay, let's move on. The first animals are in this peaceful pond. It's the perfect vacation spot for waterfowl such as red-breasted geese, bar-headed geese, mandarin ducks, mallards, and for some reason, a trumpeter swan from North America. Across from the pond is a special monkey. I have got to stop saying that. I said it a lot last episode. Anyways, say hello to the Sulawesi crested macaque. Instead of China, these monkeys live in the rainforest of Sulawesi. But why are they here? Well, they used to live in Primate Passage, but one of the female Zim kept escaping, and the zoo decided that the macaques and white-cheeked gibbons should switch exhibits in 2016. Sulawesi crested macaques are known for their spiky hair and their pink butts. Unlike most monkeys, they don't have tails, causing people to mistake them for apes. Just like gorillas and lions, crested macaque troops are led by a dominant male. Not only are these monkeys endangered, but there's not a lot in captivity, so this may be the last time you will see the crested macaque on my tours. Following that is an aviary for Vietnam pheasants and white-crested laughing thrushes. And when I thought Donkey from Shrek was a chatterbox. Let's move on. The next exhibit contains something unique. But the real action is in this tall pavilion. The reason why you're watching this tour. The giant panda! One of the world's most famous animals and a gigantic symbol for conservation. This is their male Lala, which means happiness in Chinese. The panda that was curled up was Yaya. Her name means elegant in Chinese. These bears are known for eating bamboo. In fact, they barely eat anything else. Unlike most animals, pandas have a shorter digestive system, which contains tiny microbes that help digest the bamboo. In China, the panda's black and white fur symbolizes yin and yang, two opposing sides that stand for peace and harmony. A panda's fur is also perfect for camouflage, and it can help protect it from the cold. Now that's what I call warm. The fur can also act like a poncho when it rains. Even though the China exhibit opened in 2002, the pandas didn't come to the zoo until 2003. Speaking of which, only 3 zoos in America have pandas because they are expensive. It's also worth noting that all pandas in America are on loan from the Chinese government. If you love pandas, I would highly recommend visiting this zoo. If you want to help pandas in the wild, I put a few donation links in the description. I love pandas, but there's still more to see. Aviary number 2 is home to the Temming's tragopan and the red-billed blue magpie, who has a very balanced diet. Just around the bend is another primate with spiky hair that would be great in a death metal band, the Francois Langur. If you want to be fancy, hold up your pinky as high as you can and say Langur. Or you could just call them a leaf monkey. The word langur means having a tail. I wish I had a tail. Speaking of tails, the Francois Langur's tail is just like a cheetah's. Unlike spider monkeys, langurs use their tails for balance when running. Out of all the zoo's langurs, the most famous resident is Tana, the oldest langur to give birth. The next exhibit was empty on my 2 visits. Typically, it houses 2 red pandas. Unfortunately, I missed them. The third and final aviary is home to azure-winged magpies, lady amherst pheasants, and golden pheasants. Last but certainly not least is a very special deer. Living in China's largest habitat is the channel's first Pere. The deer looks like it has the neck of a camel, the hooves of a cow, the tail of a donkey, and the antlers of a deer. This deer is extremely rare. The Pere David's deer almost went extinct due to flooding and hunting. By the early 20th century, the remaining deer were transported to European zoos. Her brand Russell, the 11th Duke of Bedford, got a couple of deer to start a breeding herd. And no, the deer didn't throw wild parties at his estates. After World Wars I and II, the Duke's great-grandson Robin donated the deer to the Chinese government to reintroduce the deer to the wild. Even though they bounced back, the Pere David's deer is classified as extinct in the wild. In short, this deer hasn't bounced back completely, as there were around 2,000 of these deer left in the world. I'm sorry if I had to end this tour on a downer. And that is one of the reasons why you should visit the Memphis Zoo. So what did you think of this tour? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Next time we head to Memphis, we'll head to the Zambezi River Hippo Camp to have some fun with their okapis, hippos, mandrills, and crocodiles. So stay tuned, and thank you for subscribing.